Okay, here we are in the Latchbar studio. I might have to do some camera adjustment, but we are getting ready to conduct the Latchbar morning exercise. So I'm going to start off warming up, and we're going to warm up via use of resistance band straps wrapped around my waist. And I'm going to do a 30-second jog in place. That's what we're doing, 30 seconds, so that we can just get warmed up. And we're going to do some exercise using resistance, bands, and also straps. We're not going to use any chains today, but we can also use chains, which I do have set up. But I think we're not going to use those. I'll just use straps and resistance bands. Our 30 seconds is up, and we're going to go to our next exercise, which is going to be some sit-ups. Sit-ups using straps attached to basic latch bar. Now, I can see that you're not able to see the latch bar, so I'm going to come over and just do a general camera adjustment so that you can see everything that I'm doing here. Yeah, just a minor adjustment. Bear with me. So I can make sure you see everything that I'm doing here. Okay, sit myself down on the mat. I have a basic latch bar here, and I'm using a strap assembly which is adjusted for my height. You can adjust it for any specific height. So I'm going to do a quick 20 sit-ups. Okay, 20 sit-ups, and now I'm going to do 20 crunches. I have 2 sets of straps attached to my latch bar. So I'm now using the shorter set of straps so that I can conduct crunches. Remember, the straps can adjust to anyone's size, anyone's height. All right, now I have another item attached to the latch bar, and it is a set of hand grips. The hand grips, you're able to stretch. Pull yourself into a stretching position and stretch. And you can also do an isometric by doing a back pull. And you can also pull your feet so that you're stretching your muscle in your calves and on your shin. You feel that as you pull on your feet. You have to make sure the latch bar is securely on the ball of your foot so that it does not slip as you are applying pressure. Pulling back towards yourself, you don't want the latch bar to come up and hit you, obviously. But if it's good, placed perfectly on the ball of your foot, you will not have a problem with the latch bar. Okay, now we're going to get up. And our next step from here, we're going to go back to a 30-second jog. I'm going to do a camera adjustment so that you can see what I'm doing. Bring it up and over. Now I'm going to get my set of resistance bands. Once again, Okay, put myself in position, put the resistance band around my waist, and extend myself so I can get tension. 30 seconds. Make yourself jog at a good pace. And anyone should be able to do this. I'm a 73-year-old man. And exercise is something we should all make sure we do every day, no matter what age. And as we get older, it becomes even more important. All right, 30 seconds is up. And now we're going to do a little basic exercise using resistance. Let me make another camera adjustment here. Oops, it has come out of place. Let me put it back in place. Okay, give ourselves a little adjustment. And I'm going to come over. And we have a straight bar set up with resistance so that we can actually do an exercise. And with my arms extended to the edges or the ends of the latch bar, I am doing a forward push. And from here, I will hold it and I will go into an upward extension. Okay, and hold it there and go back to the forward push. You need only do as many as what you feel you should do, whether it's 5, whether it's 10, whether it's 2 or 3. Do what you can do, not what someone else does. Do what you can do. Now, as I sit here on my bench, I grab the resistance bands that have hand grips, and I'm going to do a pull-in type exercise where it engages a lot of your back muscles. Every exercise that you do and you're using your arms, your arm muscles are always included. All right. Now I'm going to grab another set with hand grips, and I'm doing the overhead. The further you move out from the wall, the more tension you will have, of course, as you use resistance bands. Resistance bands are different from weights, so you use them differently. With resistance bands, you get more benefits when you use time under tension. If you use that concept and you understand the time under tension theory, you'll know that resistance means that you'll have to hold your resistance with tension. Don't let it bottom out. And those of you that exercise understand what I'm talking about. If you let it bottom out, you lose all the tension. So you want to make sure you maintain tension on your resistance while you work out. Now I'm doing a roll and pull, or a pull and roll, whichever way you want to call it. But as you can see, I'm never letting my resistance or my tension bottom out. right. Now I'm going to move over to my bench where I have a bench press set up. I recognize a lot of you do not like doing a bench press with resistance. However, it is very, very effective when it's done the right way. So I'm going to lay back on my bench and bring my bar in the right position. I can see something is wrong over here. It'll come back. So I'm going to extend it and hold it there. And bring it partially down. Not all the way down, because if you bring it all the way down, you kind of get a running start to push it up. So only bring it down partially so that you maintain tension, and then you push it back up. If you bring it down all the way, that means you bottomed out, and you get a running start to push it back up. Maintaining tension means your muscle is still working, it's engaged, and then push it back up. You'll feel it's a big difference when you're doing it the right way. Your muscles will get that burn that you're looking for. Okay? Trust me, we're looking to get the best out of our exercise, so the best way to do it is to do it the right way. So let me come over and make a little camera adjustment here so that we can capture what I'm about to do. Okay, we'll drop it down just a slight amount, because now I'm getting ready to use the floor pull, or a pull to do a floor crunch. So I'm going to get on the floor. My back is going to be facing you. I'm going to be using a set of straps to do a sit-up crunch on the wall mount system. So now I'm doing a sit-up crunch. All righty, how about that? And I'm also going to use an apparatus here where it's not part of the Latchbar system. However, it is part of my workout. And it's using an ab roller. So I'm going to get myself in position so that I can utilize my ab roller. Roll out and back. Alrighty. We just did a set of 20. So now I'm going to move the format and we'll conduct some sidebar pull-ins. How about that? Let's do a sidebar pull in. There you go, and hold it there. This is using resistance. All right. And from here, we go back to the job and start all over again. So we put our resistance bands on, and we'll go into a 30-second mode. Move out far from the wall, enough from the wall so that you can get tension on your resistance bands, so that you can apply now cardio. Because you need to include cardio with your workout, because otherwise you're not going to burn as many calories. So you want to make sure you burn calories so that you can maintain that physique that you want to continue to have. As we age, it's not as easy to maintain that physique. So you have to remember, don't overeat and eat the right things. Because eating is something that we all have in common, and it's our worst enemy. Eating too much causes illness, sickness. It will cause death. So don't overeat. Now I'm going to go back to doing the floor exercise, but now I believe you sort of got the idea of what you need to do no matter what age you are. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. If you make it to 90, you still need to exercise. Maybe not as hard as you do as you're younger. Believe it or not, I'm 73. I continue to exercise like I was 53. But I don't use weights because weights, they just don't agree with you as we age, as they did when we were younger. So I guess you look at this guy and say, oh, he's a real skinny guy. But the real skinny guy is what you want to accomplish so that you can maintain good health. Because you're skinny doesn't mean that you're not strong. Keep that in mind. You all have a nice day, and I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out to listen to the OG, LW, and this is a Latchbar session. Thank you. Have a great day.